Hello friends, welcomes to Biren's Academy. I am Pramila. Today we will going to cover the Victorian novel and we will see the trends of Victorian novels. That is, the Victorian age is the rich flourishing time of English novels. You will see the greater development of novel in Victorian era. बुझिपार जे विक्टोरियन एरा रे ही आमे जे आमर नॉवेल्स रो बहुत गुडा डेवलपमेंट हेतिला understood like here there is a plot constructions in the novel, that is the plot is generally loose and ill constructed. Okay, here the plot is generally loose and ill constructed, and you will find here the interesting stories, that is extraordinary mixture of sentiments, melodrama, lifeless characters you will find in the Victorian novels. And you will find the comprehensive pictures of the contemporary life also. The Victorian novelist, what they try to give us, that is comprehensive picture of the contemporary life of the Victorian era. If you will see, for example, that is Vanity Fair, David Copperfield, that the very beautiful example of that contemporary life of that age. Understood? And you will find the varieties of mood and subjects also. बुझीपार ये कौन जो प्लॉट कंस्ट्रक्शंस बहुत लूज इल कंस्ट्रक्टेड वे होता इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरीज तुम मानक मिल जमीक एक्सट्राऑर्डिनरी मिक्सचर ऑफ सेंटिमेंट्स, मेलोड्रामा, लाइफलेस कैरेक्टर एंड सब गुड़ाक तुम विक्टोरियन नॉवेल रे ही पाई परिबो. आ इवेन द कम्प्रेहेंसिव पिक्चर पाई परिबो से टाइप रो कंटेम्पररी सोसाइटी रो से टाइम रो सोसाइटी रो व्यू तुम पाई परिबो. जदि आम किछि नॉवेल्स देखिया वैनिटी फेयर बा डेविड कॉपरफील्ड हो, ए सब गुड़ाक भल एग्जाम्पल जो थे कि तुम से कंटेम्पररी सोसाइटी पिक्चर्स टाको विजुअलाइज कर. एंड वेराइटी ऑफ मूड एंड सब्जेक्ट, ये वेराइटी ऑफ मूड और सब्जेक्ट अच्छी, एंड हिज रेंज ऑफ मूड इज वाइड and his range of subject is also wide. Understood? There is a wide variety of moods and subject matters. And creative imagination, you will find the creative imaginations in their writings. बुझीपार जे तुम ये विक्टोरियन नॉवेल्स रे ही गोटे क्रिएटिव इमेजिनेशंस पाई परिबो. देन ह्यूमर भी पाई परिबो, that is humorous way they have defined that creative imaginations in their Victorian novels. Understood? And each of the great Victorian novelists is a humorist. You can say that they are humorist, and they are very much famous for their humoristic style of writing. Understood? And you will see the creative imaginations of the important characters. Okay, important expression of creative imaginations you can say. बुझीपार ये तुम प्लॉट जमी भल पाच, इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी पाच, कम्प्रेहेंसिव पिक्चर्स ऑफ द सोसाइटी भी पाच, आउ वेराइटी ऑफ मूड अच्छी, सब्जेक्ट मैटर्स अच्छी, क्रिएटिव इमेजिनेशंस थिबो, ह्यूमर्स थिबो, कैरेक्टराइजेशंस गोटे डिफरेंट वे रे कराई थिबो. ए सब गुडा इंपोर्टेंट थीम्स गुडा पाइबा आमे विक्टोरियन नॉवेल्स रे. ओके, सो we will see some of the important Victorian novelist. तो आमे देखिबा किछि किछि Victorian novelist. Okay, that is first one is Charles Dickens, W.M. Thackeray, the Bronte sister, then George Eliot and George Meredith. Understood? They are the important Victorian novelist. And even the Thomas Hardy. And here Thomas Hardy occupies the highest rank in history of English novels. Okay, a study of the English novels reveals that it has a certain common features also. If you will study the English that is Victorian novels, it will reveal certain important features. Understood? Then first novelist, that is Charles Dickens. And his time period was 1812 to 1870. And Charles Dickens was born in Hampshire, England in 1812. And Bose was the family name of Dickens. Okay, maybe you will get the question, whose nickname is Bose? Understood? Or whose family name is Bose? like that also you will get. So ସବୁ point of view ରୁ prepare ହେଇକି ଯାଇଥିବ important writers କର important ଏଠି main important ହେଲା ତମର ଏଇ ages ଗୁଡ଼ାକରେ the ages ର background ଟିକେ ଜାଣିବ important writers artist novelist okay dramatist ଏ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଜାଣିବ ଜାଣିଲା ପରେ ତାଙ୍କର important writings जदि तुम टाइम पार तांकर किछि किछि इंपोर्टेंट राइटिंग्स को भी तुम कौन समरी एटलिस्ट देखिकी भी जापर एति बहुत इंपोर्टेंट जदि आम यूनिट 1 वाइज देखा अंडरस्टूड देन हिज फर्स्ट नॉवेल वाज द पोस्टमस पेपर ऑफ द पिकविक क्लब ओके दैट इज द पोस्टमस पेपर ऑफ पिकविक क्लब and it in 1836 to 1837 it is regarded as the Picasquo novel. The posthumous paper of Pickwick Club is regarded as the Picasquo novels of Dickens. Okay, एटा तांकर गोटे कौन पिकास्को नॉवेल थिला जोटा कि 1836 to 1837 भितर पब्लिश होइथिला ओके एंड इट इज ए सीरीज ऑफ कौन मंथली पब्लिकेशन इंस्टॉलमेंट वाइज ही पब्लिश होता जमती कि देख कि मैगजीन रे कौन मंथली वाइज हाफ स्टोरी देथिबो माने नेक्स्ट आउट एपिसोड पे हमें वेट करिया पड़िबो ओके सेमिति एटा सीरीज वाइज रे पब्लिश होता फर्स्ट अंडरस्टूड देन डिकेन्स लास्ट नॉवेल वाज मिस्ट्री नॉवेल एंटाइटल्ड द मिस्ट्री ऑफ एडवर्ड ड्रूड. This novel remained unfinished because Dickens died in 1870 of a stroke. So his last novel was The Mystery of Edwin Drood. You will get the question that is his first creation or his last creation and maybe he will ask the question that is the unfinished work of Dickens. Understood? That is The Mystery of Edwin Drood. So this is all about that is Charles Dickens. Then we will see some of his major novels that is Pickwick Paper and here it is very much important that Oliver Twist, then Nicholas Nickleby, The Old Curiosity Shop, The Barnaby Rudge, then David Copperfield, The Tale of Two Cities, The Great Expectation. Okay, so these are all important novels of Charles Dickens. Understood? Try to remember all the novels name also because he will ask he will give 4 options and he will say that to define which novels belongs to Charles Dickens. And next we will see the William Makepeace Thackeray. His time period was 1811 to 1836. आम देखा विलियम मेकपीथ थैकरे जी कि तांकर टाइम पीरियड्स था 1811 टू 1863 एंड ही पब्लिश 90 मैगजीन एटा भी मन रखिबो से केतेरा मैगजीन पब्लिश करतले 90 मैगजीन एंड हिज फर्स्ट बुक वाज द पेरिस स्केच बुक ओके एंड हिज फर्स्ट क्रिएशन वाज द पेरिस स्केच बुक तार फर्स्ट क्रिएशंस थिला पेरिस स्केच बुक एंड वी विल सी हिज मेजर वर्क्स दैट इज वैनिटी फेयर होची बहुत इंपोर्टेंट एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू रू द हिस्ट्री ऑफ पेंडनीस द हिस्ट्री ऑफ हेनरी इसमंड द न्यू कम्स द एडवेंचर ऑफ फिलिप एंड दे आर द इंपोर्टेंट राइटिंग्स ऑफ थैकरे. Next we will see Emily Bronte. The Bronte sisters were largely self-educated. Okay, Bronte sister is largely self-educated. Emily took Walter Scott, the bride of Lammermoor, for the plot of Wuthering Heights. And here, why the Emily Bronte is very much important? Because of his writing, that is Wuthering Heights. Understood? And here he has taken the idea from Walter Scott writing The Bride of Lammermoor. Try to remember this one. She is remarkable for her lyrics. The night is darkening round me. And she is remarkable for his lyrics. The night is darkening round me. से तांकर बहुत से कहीं फेमस थिले जे तांकर गोटे लिरिक पोएम पे The night is darkening round me. Then we will see George Eliot, and his time period was 1819 to 1880. She was born as Mary Ann Evan. Okay, and his George Eliot का full name थिला Mary Ann Evans. नेक्स्ट सी जो रईटिंग्सटा स्टार्ट कले तो सी से ना को जॉर्ज इलियट भाव ही फेमस कले बट रियल नेम थिला मैरी एन इवेंस. हर फर्स्ट बुक was a poem appeared in 1840 public the Christian Observed. Okay, the Christian Observed होची तांकर first poem. And knowing that shortly I must put off this tabernacle. Okay, that is knowing that shortly I must put off, that is tabernacle. This is his first writing. And we will see his major novels, that is Adam Bedi, The Meal on the Floss. And here the Meal on the Floss is very much important. You may get the questions from Meal on the Floss or Silas Marner also. Then Romola, The Middle March, a study of provincial life. And Daniel Deronda. Then next we will see Thomas Hardy. And Thomas Hardy play a major role in Victorian novels as a novelist. Understood? Thomas Hardy बहुत important. तांकर जेतिक राइटिंग्स अच्छी से भितर क्वेश्चंस बहुत टाइम रिपीटेडली आसुची. अंडरस्टूड? जेहेतु एटा फर्स्ट टाइम होची पीजीटीटा तो जेतिकी भी राइटर्स दिखाई जेतिकी भी एरा दिखाई सब राइटिंग्स गुड़ाक इम्पोर्टाट तांकर राइटिंग्स गुड़ाक इम्पोर्टाट राइटर्स को एज्र कोटा मुझे तुमको डिफाइन करके दे दीची सब गुड़ा देखी जाइए. मे बी से क्वेश्चन पचारि दे पारे जे थॉमस एडी को एरार बिलोंग्स करती बा तांकर फर्स्ट राइटिंग्स कोड़ा थिला तांकर लास्ट राइटिंग्स कोड़ा थिला तांकर फेमस राइटिंग किछि भी पचारि पारे. बुझी पारलो? तो जेतिकी तुम दिखाई पूरा क्लीयरली सब गुड़ा देखिकी जीव. He was influenced by Wordsworth and Coleridge. Maybe he will ask the question that Thomas Hardy influenced by whom? So that is Wordsworth and Coleridge. Hardy focused more on the dealing rural society. You will find the rural depiction of the society in Hardy's novel. The first novel of Hardy was the remain unpublished was The Poor Man and the Lady. His first novel was The Poor Man and the Lady, which is remain unpublished. It is published hai nathila. Then we will see the novels of Thomas Hardy. Desperate Remedies, a novel. It is the first published novel of Hardy, and it is the first published novel, that is Desperate Remedies. Under the greenwood tree, a pair of blue eyes, far from the madding crowd. Then Mayor of Casterbridge, the taste of the Durwells, Jude the Obscure, The Poor Man and the Lady, The Trumpet Major, The Return of the Native. Okay, The Return of the Native. These are all important writings of or the novels of, that is Thomas Hardy. So this is all about the Victorian novelist, and all are very much important, and their writings also are very much important, and who from whom they inspired their first writing and their first last writing, that is also very much important. So I hope you understood the concept of Victorian novels. If you have any kind of doubt regarding these Victorian novels, you can ask me or message me. Thank you for the class.